I mean, straight A students. That was the other thing. Ghislaine would interview.
They
Okay,
cared
so
about the grades.
I was telling you about her house. I know I'm jumping all over the place. Pardon?
They
Yeah,
cared
the
about
brain, because they were going to procreate with these children.
Oh. You think
Yeah.
this was this whole
Because,
master race thing
yeah,
in
Jeffrey.
New Mexico that he was trying to do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh gosh, yes. They told me, Ghislaine called me at one point and said, really effed up. And I was like, why? What are you talking about? You know, I didn't even want to talk to her. I was hiding from her, basically. I was still in New York, but she said, Maria, Annie was going to give Jeffrey his children. You are so stupid. And I'm like, that is the grossest thing I've ever heard. My sister was 16 at the time when she's saying this to me. That's the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
And she would call me, and I would change my number, and then she'd call me again.
My sister, you know? Oh, man. Oh.
Yeah, isn't it sickening?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really gross. We're lucky because they were just grooming her still, you know? We're lucky. We got out. And we're not unscathed, but we're lucky because the plan for me they were definitely going to kill, Randy Bowie was ordered to kill me. And I know that for a fact. I know it because of when he came to get me, the look in his eyes, I've never seen a man look, I've never seen that look before.
Oh my God.
And he was so furious. And he said, you have really screwed up and you are never leaving. And I said, what are you talking about? Like, here we are in America. And the worst part was, Whitney, I had just called 911 and they hung up on me. And I called again and the girl said, listen, the sheriff is at the gate. You're not getting out of there. And she hung up on me.
Oh my gosh.
That's 911. That's the New Albany Sheriff's Department. He owns the whole sheriff's department. They work at his gate in the off hours. So the other thing is there were Dobermans. So I did get to see the Dobermans. And no one's going to tell me they aren't Dobermans. I know dogs. I'm a dog person. One day I went outside and without asking first, and a pack of Dobermans came towards the door, like flying. I got inside. I had a Yorkshire Terrier, and they would have eaten me alive. And I'm not afraid of dogs at all, but these dogs are trained to kill. And so I didn't go back outside for like a month. And I had my little brothers there, so they had to play inside with me. They were just little bitty. And I just babysat them every summer, so they were there with me. And, they just sat inside and ate candy and watched movies. There was nothing to do, And we weren't allowed outside. It's just the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. And I get mad. I get, jealous of people like Claire that she was allowed outside. And she was allowed to come and go. And even Virginia was allowed to come and go. And I'm like, why was I kidnapped and not allowed to come and go? Like, I'm jealous of the people who had freedom within their kidnapping. It's so sad. It's so gross. But, it was, the thing that happened at Wexner's was so abusive. It definitely, I could feel my brain chemistry change when Randy Bowie, I'm not kidding you. Like when that doctor last year said, you have a brain tumor. I said, how long do you think it's been growing? And he said, over 20 years. And I knew when it started. I knew it was when Randy Bowie threatened my life. Because, when you feel everything like drained to your feet, this was beyond that. It was like this weird feeling of, oh my God, I'm dying now. And he assured me several times that I was never leaving the estate. And the only reason I got to leave is I literally called from that estate